As Uniflow is live since yesterday, you would think that today I'm gonna focus mainly on, onboarding new customers, trying to get as much of them. After yesterday being blocked by Reddit, one of the community, not the whole Reddit, but one of the communities. And today checking everything again before actually contacting new customers and spreading the word about Uniflow. There are some errors that appeared magically again on the production version, which is the live version that we have already on Google Store. And we were trying to fix them throughout the whole day really. Now, 10 p.m, I sat down, checked Uniflow, and there are still new errors. And I don't know why this is happening, because all of the stuff that we've done over the past month have been done to prevent those errors to happening on the production version, but it feels like we still have the same problem. So I guess tomorrow I will have to sit down and talk to Shivam that whatever we are doing right now, whatever changes we are making, they cannot be done on the production server. They has to be done on the new server that we have for testing, because production cannot have those errors anymore. Everything has to be right over there. But obviously we need to fix those errors on the production first before we can, change it and start developing new stuff on the testing. But that's the thing. I wasn't able to talk to anyone today to do anything that I wanted to do, and the time, is money. I have the goal by the end of September to get to 50 users, and right now it doesn't feel like it's going because we have all of those problems and those errors. So it's a little bit annoying, and like I said, the time is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. I have 12 days right now to get 50 users, which shouldn't be a problem really, but it's not going to be an easy task because I also not going to pay for any adverts right now. As first goal over here is to start generating revenue so I can put that money into the business and start generating more revenue from the advert. So that's the goal. So once we start generating revenue, then I can put money into the advertising. At the beginning, all of the users that I will onboard and all of those 50 users that I have for the first month, which is September, 150 that I have for October, I think 300 is for November and 1000 is for December. All of that I would like to get to without spending any money on advertising. I would hope that you guys will help me somehow, and I will hope obviously that product, the calculations and everything will finally work tomorrow, that we fix all of the issues. And once that calculation will work tomorrow, because I'm a little bit angry about that it doesn't work yet today, it will really solve a lot of problems with planning stuff, planning holidays, planning expenditure, planning like events, planning, I don't know, Christmas, different birthdays of people, and all of that stuff will be solved with this. That's what really Uniflow, the main function at the beginning, is. And I can't wait because I would love to use it. Right now I am using it every day because I'm checking my expenditure and comparing it to what actually I've planned. So that's the one thing in terms of necessary spending. I'm following the groceries, whether I'm not overspending, I'm not spending too much on groceries and eating out, so all of that stuff. So it is some kind of problem is solving right now, but that's not the main thing I want you guys to see. With Uniflow, the goals are 3, and the first one is to change your perspective on how you look at your financial data and your money. And so that planning feature, that's the main goal over here. The second goal is to change your perspective on how you look at your data, and the third goal is to change how people make decisions in the current society, how we are voting, in what ways, and how really the society is organizing itself. But that's the last goal. Yeah, I have nothing else to add today. Tomorrow morning I have a again meeting with Shivam Today we met with Shivam and Chris. Also, Ravin has pushed some code with the piggy bank that's supposed to be finished today, which is great that he actually finished it. Yeah, tomorrow we need to check everything and just make sure that everything 100% works and figure out how to do it if something won't work. So we don't waste any more days, because like the app is already live. If people will start downloading it and it won't work, they will leave the app and it's gonna be just wasted. So that's what I would like to not do. Especially that a lot of services I will have to start paying from the next month. So if we not start generating any revenue very quickly, that's going to be just liability. It's going to be a just cost, which the business shouldn't supposed to be like. Anyway, too long. Thank you very much for today, and I see you tomorrow.